The Vanishing. Episode 1, The Hook. What's worse than a murderer who's never been caught? Detective Roberts murmured, examining the evidence. A murderer who comes back. A series of gruesome murders had shaken the small coastal town of Wraith's End. The victims were all criminals, some petty, some hardened. What connected them all? A dark secret that lay hidden for decades. Episode 2, The Haunting Past. In Wraith's End, crime had always thrived beneath the surface. But 20 years ago, a series of murders swept the town, victims all marked with the mysterious symbol of a crimson eye. The murderer was never found. Now, new murders bore the same ghastly symbol. Detective Roberts, a man haunted by his past, is put on the case, partnered with Officer Davis, a young and eager recruit. Together, they unravel a mystery that takes them deep into the town's criminal underworld. Episode 3, The Cursed Town. As Roberts and Davis investigate, they discover the legend of a cursed gem that had once belonged to a fearsome pirate. They unearth the terrible truth: every owner of the gem had met a horrible death. Now, the gem had resurfaced, along with the murders. Episode 4, The Secret Society. The detectives delve further, uncovering a secret society that protected the town's darkest secrets. The Society of the Crimson Eye, a group dedicated to guarding the cursed gem. As Roberts and Davis get closer to the truth, they realize that the society's members are being murdered one by one. And Roberts finds a familiar face among them. Episode 5, The Disappearance. In a horrifying twist, Officer Davis disappears. A frantic search ensues, as Roberts races against time. The town begins to turn against him, suspecting his involvement. Roberts uncovers a photograph, his own face, younger and unscarred, among the members of the Society of the Crimson Eye. Episode 6, The Revelation. Roberts confronts his own past, admitting that he was once a member of the society, sworn to protect the gem. He had left the town to escape his guilt. But now, the murderer seemed to know him, taunting him with clues, drawing him into a deadly game. Episode 7, The Betrayal. In a shocking revelation, Officer Davis is found alive, but the evidence points to him as the murderer. He had been orchestrating the deaths, eliminating the members of the society. The confrontation between the two is filled with tension and horror as Davis's madness becomes apparent. Episode 8, The Vanishing. Roberts manages to arrest Davis, but the gem goes missing. The town returns to its uneasy peace, but Roberts can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. In the final twist, it is revealed that Davis had been acting under the influence of someone else, a puppet controlled by a hidden mastermind. The season ends with the gem appearing in the hands of a mysterious figure, the true puppeteer behind the killings. The Crimson Eye lives on, the story unresolved, the horror still lurking in the shadows.